Yeah, a little bit. I mean, obviously, completely different scenario. Had Pip Harrison working on the bike. I think I brung a set of suspension, fork and shock, and maybe a pipe and silence, and then that was about it. So, this time we had 3 engines, 3 sets of suspension, 32 tires, 2 mechanics, and my own race team under my own name. So with a factory, Honda. So it's crazy how fast things can change. A little different, but same scenario really. I mean, we're here to have a good time and race against some good kids and try to prepare for a new season in the US. Yeah, I try to use this trip for my escape from the world, really. I mean, you create a crazy world for you, and honestly, I love it, but at times it's nice to just get away. And we went bush for, I think, maybe 2-3 days with Lukey George and my cousin Ben and Goose and Lars. So we had a blast. Awesome, slept in swags, cooked camped oven every night, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and killed some wildlife, unfortunately. People might not be pumped on that, but it was a good time. We had a good time, and pretty much showed them how we do it in Aussie. This trip was more about, honestly, really about me not feeling like 100% at home, just feeling like mentally something was missing. And it's easy to go ride a dirt bike around. I mean, I've been doing this since I was 3.5 years old. But to go lay it down, lap after lap, and find that just natural speed. I've been lacking that a little bit over the last couple of months since I came back from my knee. So finally, honestly, just Wednesday I showed up at the test track at my mum and dad's house and just felt good. Immediately my times were about a second faster. I was committing to turns and whoops and jumps, and it kind of carried over into this weekend. And I just tried to just run with it, just kind of had that bounce back in my step, and Goose and Lars were pretty excited, so I just tried to run off of that and feed off of that. I had that bounce back in my step, really, and it's been a long time, man. Just when I got hurt in Dallas, it was, I think I was at the best of my career, like I was literally riding around feeling like I was in complete control. Felt like I had Ryan's pace easily, and at that point when you're only a handful of points down in the championship and you got over half a championship to go, that's a good position. So it was a real disappointment to get hurt, especially when you're at that point I was 29, now I'm 30. The years are the years are ticking by, but I will say that being 30, I don't feel any. It's just a number. I mean, I really don't feel any older or washed up, or I don't wake up the next morning and I'm sore. So why I wake up the next morning and I still want to be better and still want to train and still want to work my ass off, then I'm prepared to do this. Yeah, I mean, it's hard to get a gauge because no one's really pushing you. But I feel like that this weekend I would claim 90%. We're there. I had a solid 15 laps in me, and then kind of the last 5 was, the track was breaking away, and you kind of got to think, do you start keep trying to lay it down, or do you kind of back it down a little bit? So I'm confident. I'm really confident, and really I feel accomplished right now in the fact that I led all 60 laps of the main events while down here. And while I was winning, I wasn't feeling good, but I was still able to win. And then just this Wednesday, like I said, I mean, something clicked, and we didn't change the bike. We haven't done anything. So just goes to show you that the rider plays a massive role in moto, and mental is half the battle. So now that I got my head straight, I guess, not a retard. So time to go back to the States, test the bike, and try to go fast and win some races and try to challenge for a title. Yeah, it's awesome. I mean, Phillip Island was something special. Obviously, MotoGP weekend, and I think that can grow into an event that's quite special. And then to come here this weekend, I mean, it's Newcastle. You somewhat expect it. They're moto mad. They love it. From even back to my memories of being 12-year-old, riding a Supercross at the Motodrome. They love it. So I mean, as many people that was here, I expected it, honestly, especially if the weather was perfect like it was. And, Ando's going away party and retirement party, and my hopefully coming out party of getting my speed back and my
Coming out party. What?
my mojo party, my mojo back. So yeah, we'll see what it turns into. Come Anaheim here in a month or so. Nah, the wife and kid are on their way home, and me and Lars are gonna go have a good time. So put Goose to bed. He's old, so. Nah, this will be my last hurrah. I'm Aussie through and through. So first and foremost, I love doing what you do. Have a good time at it, and a good boss of mine, actually Keith McCarty, told me work hard, play harder. So yeah, we'll play hard tonight.